The king of instant photography had battled not one, but two bankruptcies. The amazing thing is their own customers saved them. In this video, we'll look at the journey of how even the most celebrated brands can fall from the top and what they did to rise back up. We'll look into what led to their brand's decline that they had to file for bankruptcy twice, how they were saved just days before its last factory was going to be demolished, and finally, how they revived their image of being an outdated brand to attract a younger generation of new customers. This is the Polaroid story. Polaroid is one of the pioneers of instant photography. They were even considered royalty, the king even. But the road to camera royalty wasn't always so easy, especially during the 1990s to the 2000s. With the rise of digital cameras, Polaroid's stocks grew weaker and weaker until they eventually filed for bankruptcy in 2001. They tried to restructure by trying to keep up with the digital photography market and launching new instant camera models, but it wasn't enough. And eventually, in 2008, they filed for bankruptcy a second time. Polaroid announced that it would cease the production of its instant film. It felt like the end of an era. So, how did Polaroid make a comeback? Well, that same year, a group of instant photography enthusiasts, namely Florian Kaps, Andre Bosman, and Marwan Saab, went to the last Polaroid factory in the Netherlands. Just days before it was set to be demolished, they went there to buy Polaroid's last remaining production machinery and lease the north part of the production plant. Why? So they could keep producing instant films needed for Polaroid cameras, especially for the older models, because instant cameras would be useless if they didn't have the instant films for it. Florian, Andre, and Marwan then teamed up with other former Polaroid employees. Together, they formed the company, The Impossible Project. Their mission was to preserve the magic of instant photography, so other Polaroid users could still keep their photography passion alive. For several years, they worked hard to re-engineer the instant film formula. They wanted the new instant film to be able to work with the older Polaroid cameras and the newer ones as well. And it was a success. In 2010, The Impossible Project went on to mass-produce their new instant films. They managed to sell over 500,000 units. The usage of Polaroid cameras steadily picked up again. And finally, in 2017, The Impossible Project rebranded as Polaroid Originals. They relaunched Polaroid cameras and film, blending nostalgic design with modern technology, which was just in time for the 2010s vintage photography trend. Younger generations grew to appreciate the vintage feel after multiple social media apps like Instagram and Snapchat incorporated many old-timey filters in their camera settings. By going back to their roots and embracing current trends, Polaroid managed to turn their fortunes around. Today, Polaroid Originals is still up and thriving. Their products are beloved by a new generation of photographers and nostalgic fans alike. They continue to innovate with new products like the Polaroid Now, plus a modern instant camera with advanced features like Bluetooth and creative shooting modes. They've also expanded their product line to include digital instant cameras and printers. Polaroid's story teaches us that even in the face of an ever-changing market and multiple setbacks, a brand with a strong identity and passionate following can always find new ways to come back stronger.